Hi, my name is Chu. So, for our group, we are presenting the Internet of Things or IoT. So, IoT are referred to the billion of physical devices around the world that are now connected to Internet. All of the devices are collecting and sharing data. So, thanks to the arrival of super chip computer chips, it's possible to turn anything from something small like a light bulb to something as big as an aeroplane. So a light bulb that can be switched on and off through your phone is considered as IoT. And aeroplane, in future maybe we don't need pilot anymore and we will just rely on autopilot. So for car, Tesla also have their own autonomous driving, so that is also a part in IoT. The Internet of Things help people live and work smarter as well as gain complete control over their life. In addition to offering smart devices to automate home. So there are some pros and cons of IoT. So some of the advantage of IoT is ability to access information from anywhere else at any time on any device, and ability to transfer data packet over a connected network, thus saving time and money. So the disadvantage of IoT is there are potential of hacker and data breach, and if there a bug in the system, it will affect all of the device and will become corrupted. So for our group, we will discussing about the security challenge currently plaguing the field of IoT and the need of internet to obey the government instruction for working at home during RMO and adoption of intelligent analytics that affect within IoT. So that's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ATIQAH binti KAMARUZZAMAN. Now I would like to explain one of the issue in IoT. The issue in IoT is security and privacy challenge currently plaguing the field of IoT device. What is security and privacy in IoT? Security refers to protection against the unauthorized access of data. We put security control in place to limit who can access the information. Privacy is harder to define in part because user-specific detail can also be secured by data. What is the difference between security and privacy? Security is an overarching principle in IT as more new technology become connected by network such as global IP and wireless telephone network. There is more attention paid to how to control data and how to make it secure. Security architecture can include very different components from endpoint security practice that control the display of data on smartphone and tablets to data in this network security practice that protect network data and infrastructure from hacking and cyber attack. Privacy is a bit of a different issue having to do with individual right to own the data generated by his or her life and activities, and to restrict the outward flow of the data. Example of security and privacy if we can take from the Apple product. In iOS 12 or yearly, Find My iPhone help you to locate and protect your Apple device if it ever lost or stolen. Just sign in to iCloud.com or Find My iPhone apps to see your missing device on a map. Play a sound to help you find it. Use lost mode to lock and track it or remotely erase all your personal information. Or an Apple product also have Touch ID and Face ID. Touch ID and Face ID provide intuitive and secure authentication with the touch of a finger and a simple glance. Your fingerprint or face data is converted into mathematical representation that encrypted and used only by secure enclave in your Mac, iPad, and iPhone. Since fingerprint and face data is so personal, your device takes extraordinary measures to protect it. The data can be accessed by operating system or your device or by any application running on it. Or it never stored on Apple server or backup to iCloud or anywhere else. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum, and I am Muhammad Syamil, and today I will explain the second example of Internet of Things issue regarding to our daily life. So the second issue nowadays that people need to face was the need of internet connection and obey the government instruction for working at home and open and distance learning during this restriction movement order. So during this restriction movement order, there are only several sectors that have granted permission to do the work outside there. Among the jobs that have been allowed was service sector like restaurant and food delivery. Another sector was manufacturing, agriculture, security and other. But it need to follow the standard operating procedure that have been set by government. So the sector that was not being allowed to work outside there, like education sector, include teaching staff like teacher and lecturer and student also. So to replace the face-to-face learning, there are only one way that we can do. It was work from home and open and distance learning, or as known as ODL. So the relationship here about Internet of Things and work from home and open and distance learning was internet connection was the requirement and the priority. By using the internet, we can connect each other from everywhere to attend the online class. There are several platforms that have been used like Google Meet, Webex Meet and Zoom to run this class, and also can be called as virtual meeting. Student will see what the lecturer was present like the face-to-face class, but the difference is only the lesson are not straightforward. So another example that related to Internet of Things was student need to submit their assessment by sending the soft copy like PDF file to lecturer instead of hard copy like before this. So the platform that have been used was Google Classroom, Google Form, Connect and any other platform to students submit their assessment. So I think only that from me. So thank you very much and Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is AHMAD BADRI. Today I will explain about next issue of the Internet of Things or IoT. So for the current issue is the people need to purchase their daily needs through online shopping during the Movement Control Order or MCO. Malaysia announced its first confirmed cases of COVID-19 on 25 January 2020 as cases begin increasing around February and until now. During this MCO, people are not allowed to go outside and need to stay at home. Business that consider non-essential will order to suspend operation. To limit place where people would gather, all school, institution of higher learning and house of worship will order to be closed during this period. Various rules for social distancing have also been implemented, such as allowing 1 or 2 persons per household to leave the house for matters such as go to the market, and also closing road in various parts of the country to limit movement. One key thing to note is that e-commerce is deemed as an essential service in Malaysia. So the relationship between this IoT and online shopping is the access of the internet. There is a lot of platform online shopping nowadays such as Lazada, Shopee, AliExpress and many more. All these platforms can be used to buy any item of daily needs by using the internet of connection. This is the best alternative instead of going to the market that will harm and expose you to the virus. In addition, online shopping also can generate side income. Rather than stay at home, we can also be a dropship by selling the item using the online shopping platform. This can increase your income during this movement control order. This all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SYAKILA BINTI Jaafar. Okay, for the first issue, we can conclude that data privacy and security concerns to be the largest issues in today's interconnected world. There are more possibilities to access our information if devices connected to everything. From my point of view, I can suggest the easiest prevention measure in securing our device, which is by using unique or different password for different accounts, networks and connected devices, because hackers nowadays can crack our password outside of phishing attempts and spyware by attempting to log on to our account and guessing the password based on our personal information. Basically, it doesn't matter who you are, but it cannot be safe once hacker can get hold to something valuable like your bank accounts. It happened back then to my beloved teacher when her bag suddenly goes missing. I don't know the exact details about the incident, but what I know, in just a few hours, all the money from her saving account were moved to someone else's bank. Obviously, the hackers not using their account and the money was withdrawn immediately. This is due to the repetitive password she's been using on device and her online banking platform, which the password itself literally her date of birth. This is why it is extremely important not to include any personal information in our password in order to forbid intruders get access and control of computing devices. Okay, so now we proceed to issues 2, which definitely a current issue during COVID-19 pandemic. We should totally agree with this issue since both students and lecturers need to proceed with the online learning at home. The presence of internet connection is compulsory even though your home area doesn't provide a great coverage. From my humble opinion, lecturer must provide the recorded video as an asynchronous method learning which benefit both student and lecturer who have to deal with the internet coverage. So student can review it later while lecturer themselves can proceed without need to explaining again if having a lagging session throughout the class. Basically, right now, both lecturer and students are struggling facing different battle to cope with this new learning mechanism, right? So we are really hoping that everyone can hang in there and understand each other, okay? So for the last issue, it actually states people dependency on online shopping due to the pandemic. There is a need to justify here that students also depends a lot on this platform to grab their essential tools required on the examination. We think people need to slow down a little bit to make sure the urgent parcel can be delivered in the exact time to people in need. So I think that's all.